Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia. I'm an opera singer, vocal coach, and music educator. And today I want to share with you guys some of the daily routine that I do, vocal exercise that I do every single day. And it works for me. So if you guys want to kind of know what I'm doing and get some more inspiration and get your voice on point, please keep on watching. Usually I do my vocal exercises once a day during the midday, depends how my schedule is, but not more than 15 minutes. I don't like to do more than that because I think you get just tired. I just want to get my voice on focus. I want to get my voice projecting right, manage my breath correctly, and just get on and focus on the actual repertoire or song that I'm singing. So the first thing I always do is get my body in the right kind of mood, because we all have different lifestyles, we all come from different places, and it's very important to kind of get your body working. This is your instrument. It's not like you can just sit down and play a note on the piano and it will miraculously play. Our bodies is just so many different things, and it's very important to feel your body first and be very connected and aware to your body. So the first thing I do is literally just standing up. Try to make not too much of space between your legs and make it very nice and loose. Don't lock your knees, okay? So kind of feel your body, feel the ground. Try to close your eyes. Breathe in and out. And just feel where the air goes, if it goes to your chest or if it goes to your stomach, and try to aim next time as low as possible. And if you can imagine like you're sniffing your favorite flower. Right now my favorite flower is white rose. So I'm just imagining it in my head and I'm just smelling the air, and miraculously the air goes exactly where it should be. Okay, so try to take a deep inhale. And out. This one was much better for me as well. I know you guys did better too. And let's do another one. And this time we're gonna hold it and release it on. So when you release it on, try to keep your ribs as out as possible. Don't collapse with the sound. Try to keep your bodies open as much as possible, and try to aim for 20 seconds. Everybody has their own kind of goal. My personal goal for today is going to be 20 seconds. The reason why it's so important to tell yourself what is your goal is because your body's not going to respond. If you're going to tell yourself, oh, I'm just going to do as much as I can, well, you'll do as much as you can, but it's not going to be as precise. If you're going to tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to do today 25 seconds. Tomorrow I'm aiming for 30, and so on, so on, so on. Your body will react and will do exactly what you want it to do. So let's take another inhale. Again, remember that flower, and expanding your ribs. Knees are now locked, nice and bouncy, and nice and tall posture. So let's take a breath in. If you feel you ran out of breath, just stop. Don't feel like next exercise that I like to do is get kind of my breath and my vocal cords kind of like conjunct and working together. So the best thing is lip trill. It always worked for me, but this time I'm going to do a different kind of lip trill. Try to imagine you're in freezing cold in New York, which is very freezing sometimes, and just do this sound. Brrr. Now, try not to really make it too crazy, too powerful. Make it light. Brrr. Try to kind of work that. Feel comfortable doing it without no pitch, no sound. Brrr. And always remember that inhale, that flower, that support, that air, the ribs, all that things we just talked about. Always keep that going. Never stop. Don't lose that. Just build on top of it. Brrr, brrr. Let's do some loops, okay? Just going up and down. Brrr, brrr, So kind of finding that balance. What you need to do when you go high, what you need to do when you go low. So do that a couple of times, feel comfortable. And let's just do octaves, okay? Using the same brr, okay? So let's go. Let's take my magical keyboard. I'm gonna start with a low A. And look what I'm doing, I'm pointing outwards. The reason is I don't want to go with the sound down because it's going to collapse and it's going to be on my throat. I'm always going outwards and kind of pointing the sound out, okay? Now we're coming into my personal passaggio. Passaggio is where my voice shifts to a higher register, to my head voice. So one of the things that really helps me keep the energy, not keep stuck, because really I believe the voice, it's about energy, and it's really have to have a really good mental kind of image and stimulation to keep that voice going. So try to think about, open your nostrils, right? And think like somebody's tickling you. Okay, if you're ticklish or not, doesn't matter. You get the same effect, like, okay, I'm ticklish. So think about that whenever you go to the high note. It's gonna help you to keep that voice going and the air going. And let's go down. Awesome job, guys. I'm gonna keep the brr sound, but we're just gonna do a different exercise with it. So listen to me once. I'm gonna start with the same low A. Now always keep supporting the leap, supporting the down direction. Always keep that going outwards. Always think about that ticklish. Think about sniffing that flower whenever you take an inhale. All those things we just talked about. Let's keep going. saw that I kind of didn't do right and I corrected myself is when I felt that I am too much pushing the sound. Try to be lighter, actually, especially when you're on the low register. Don't force it to make more air than you should. Just keep it very light and very, very flowy. Now, next exercise is one of my favorite. I love it. And it's brille. So we did already brrr, which is our kind of refilling everything. We're connecting the breath support and control in our vocal cords, but we're gonna add a sound to it. So we're gonna keep the same very light position, brrr, but we're gonna open to yeah. And try to not really go too far from that E position we just started. And I'm gonna sing it to you once so you can get how it goes. Brrr, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's try it together. Brrr, yeah, yeah, yeah. And try not to go too much back and forth. Try to keep it as a line outwards, okay? Brrr, yeah, yeah. And I see I don't move my jaw too much. I move my tongue tiny bit and try not to really go too much with your tongue. Try to keep everything on the same position of yeah, brie, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm moving it really slightly. It's not brie, yeah, yeah, or something like that. No, keep it very, very kind of close and tight to each other. Brie, yeah, yeah, yeah. Brie, yeah. So what I do, I really try to keep my jaw very loose. I'm not tightening it, I'm not over activated, and also try not to over use the tongue as your supporter. A lot of times I find from even myself that I use the tongue to support my voice and not my actual body. So try to really remind yourself, loose the tongue, make it like as big and sausage kind of thing, very like not like too rigid. Okay, so those are the two things keep in mind when you ever do this kind of exercise. Just keep your voice outward and pointed and full, and you really feel like everything is working. Now, last one that I like to do is hallelujah, because it has 4 vowels of a, e, u, and a, and all those vowels we're using in our songs, so it's a great way to do that. So what I do, So what I do this. Hallelujah. And what I I do L sound, try to really do it with the tip of your tongue and not going too backwards. Alleluia, or try to over answer it. Try to keep it very, very floaty and easy, okay? So breath in, sniffing that flower. Alleluia, 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 keep going. Alleluia. 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 So I feel pretty warm up. I hope you guys too. So this is something that I like to do whenever I have 15 minutes to kind of warm my voice. Obviously, it's not the only kind of routine that I'm doing, but I'm definitely going to share with you my next one. So if you guys like this routine and you want to hear some more of what I do on a daily basis, please like this video, comment below what it was your favorite exercise that really helped you. And if you didn't do so, please subscribe so you can get every week a notification of my new video. And please, let's get connected. I love to social and talk with you guys on my social media. So I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, obviously YouTube. So everything on the same name, Natalia Music NYC. And until next time, guys, they see you next time.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you